Hello children. So children, today in this video we will discuss on chapter 11, that is measurement and motions. So children, here is the thing or objectives that we are going to learn in these lessons, that is history of transport, measurement, standard units of measurement, measurement of length, motions and types of motions. So children, now here we will see on history of transport. Early humans used to travel by foot and carry their goods themselves. So in early days, what happened? Early human being, they used to travel by foot and they carried their own goods by themselves. After a while, they started using animals to carry them and their goods from one place to another. So after a while, what happened? They started using animals to carry themselves and also to carry the goods from one place to another. Later, the inventions of wheel changed the way people travel. So after the invention of this wheel, it changed the way of people travel. Carts drawn by oxen or horses were made to carry more people and goods. So carts that are drawn by the ox or horse, they were made people to carry, more people to carry, and also the goods. People use hollow wooden logs to travel across river. So what happened? People, they used to cross the river by using the hollow wooden logs. Later they made boats to sail on water. After a while again, what happened? They made boats to sail on water. Slowly, the invention of railways and steam engine changed the way of people and goods were transported from one place to another. So again, like this, slowly, what happened? The invention of railways and steam engine, it changed the way of the people and goods, and they were transported from one place to another. Later, the invention of aeroplane by Wright brothers was a revolutionary step in the history of transportations. And later what happened? Wright brothers, they invented aeroplanes, and it is a revolutionary steps in the history of transportation. At present, several advanced modes of transport such as cycle, bike, scooter, auto rickshaw, bus, truck, train, ship, aeroplane and spacecraft are available for transportations. So now children, let's try to solve some questions and we will move on to another topic. Now we will see on measurement. So what is measurement? It is a process of determining the length, size and amount of a physical quantity using specific devices is called measurement. A physical quantity has to be measured with respect to some fixed quantity. The fixed quantity we use to measure the physical quantity is called its unit. So the fixed quantity that we use to measure the physical quantity is called its unit. In order to measure any quantity, we should know the unit of measurement and the number of units that quantity measures. For example, if the measurement of a quantity is 10 centimeter, then centimeter is the unit and 10 is the number. A unit is used as a standard of measurement. So, in order to measure any quantity, we should know the unit of measurement. So, example is also given here, that is 10 centimeter. So, here centimeter is the unit and 10 is the number. A unit is used as a standard of measurement. So, now let's see this. In ancient times, people used different body parts such as handspan, footspan, cubit and pace for measurement. So, in ancient time, what do people use to measure? They use this handspan, footspan, cubit and pace for measurement. Now, let's see what are those handspan, foot span, cubit, and pace for measurement. Hand span. Distance measured by a human hand from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger when stretched. It is called a hand span. So you see, this is the hand span. It is measured from the tip of the thumb and tip of the little finger. Using a handspan for measuring short lengths is a common practice even today. So this handspan, it is common even today also. In your home, you would have noticed your mother or grandmother measuring the length of a woolen sweater using her handspan while knitting. Now we will see on foot span. The length between the toes and the heel of a foot is called foot span. So this is the foot span and it is measured between the toes and the heel. Now we will see cubit. The length between the elbow and the tip of middle finger of open palm is called a cubit. So cubit, it is the length between the elbow and the middle finger of an open palm. Palm has to be open in order to measure this cubit. So now we will see on pace. One natural step about 30 inches long is called a pace. So pace, you see here, this is the pace. It is a one natural step, not too long, not too short. One way to measure ground distance is the pace count. So here, this pace is used for measuring the ground distance. Now you see here again, hand span, foot span, cubit, and pace. Body parts used for measurement. So now again we will try to solve some questions and we will end up this video.